Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning. I'm Sarabjit Kaur. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says this is India's time and the world's trust in India is continuously growing. President Droupadi Murmu to inaugurate annual National Tribal Festival Aadi Mahotsav at Major Dhyan National Stadium in New Delhi. Prime Minister to address Viksit Bharat, Viksit Gujarat program today via video conferencing. Lok Sabha to take up discussion on construction of Ram Mandir in Ayodhya and Pran Pratishtha ceremony of Ram Lalla today. Independent candidates affiliated to former PM Imran Khan's party lead Pakistan Parliamentary polls. And in women's hockey, India beat United States 3-1 in FIH Pro League clash in Bhubaneswar. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that this is India's time and the world's trust in India is continuously growing. Addressing the Times Global Business Summit in New Delhi, Mr. Modi said that world experts believe that India has transformed in the last 10 years.
आज दुनिया के हर डेवलपमेंट एक्सपर्ट ग्रुप में चर्चा है कि भारत 10 साल में ट्रांसफॉर्म हो चुका है कि आज दुनिया का भारत पर भरोसा कितना ज्यादा है। भारत की सफलता को लेकर दुनिया में ऐसा पॉजिटिव सेंटिमेंट शायद ही कभी किसी ने अनुभव किया हो। इसलिए ही लाल किले से मैंने कहा है, यही समय है, सही समय है।
Prime Minister said that in Davos too, unprecedented enthusiasm was witnessed towards India. He said all this proves that the world trusts India and such a sentiment regarding the capability of India was never seen or heard earlier.
दावोस में भी भारत के प्रति अभूतपूर्व उत्साह देखा गया है। किसी ने कहा कि भारत एक अभूतपूर्व इकोनॉमिक सक्सेस स्टोरी है। ये जो दावोस में बोला जाता था, दुनिया के नीति निर्धारक बोल रहे थे। कोई बोला कि भारत का डिजिटल और फिजिकल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नई ऊंचाई पर है। एक दिग्गज ने कहा कि दुनिया में अब कोई ऐसी जगह नहीं है जहां भारत का दबदबा न हो।
Mr. Modi said completing projects in a time-bound manner has become the identity of our government.
टाइम बाउंड तरीके से प्रोजेक्ट पूरे करना हमारी सरकार की पहचान बन रही है। पहले जो पैसा बर्बाद हो रहा था, वो पैसा किसका था? वो पैसे किसी नेता की जेब से नहीं आ रहा था, वो पैसा देश का था। हमने परियोजनाओं को तय समय पर पूरा करने के लिए पूरी ताकत लगा दी। आप देखिए, नए संसद भवन का निर्माण कितनी तेजी से हुआ। कर्तव्य पथ हो, मुंबई का अटल सेतु हो, इनके निर्माण की गति देश ने देखी है। इसलिए ही आज देश कहता है, जिस योजना का मोदी करता है, उसका लोकार्पण भी मोदी करता है।
The Prime Minister said that on the one hand we are addressing the challenges of the 20th century and on the other hand we are also fulfilling the aspirations of the 21st century. He said that in any country's development journey, a time comes when all circumstances are in its favor and when that country strengthens itself for many centuries to come, and he sees that time for India now. He said his government's policy is stability, consistency and continuity. Speaking on the interim budget, the Prime Minister said that media and economic experts have praised the internal budget and said that it is not a populist budget. President Droupadi Murmu will inaugurate the Aadi Mahotsav 2024, an annual national tribal festival at Major Dhyan National Stadium in New Delhi today. Minister for Tribal Affairs Arjun Munda will also be present on the occasion. The event, organised by TriFid under the aegis of the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, will showcase the rich diversity of India's tribal heritage till the 18th of this month. The Ministry of Tribal Affairs said that the festival will feature an expanded showcase with over 300 stalls, offering a varied display of tribal art, handicrafts, natural produce and delectable tribal cuisine. Apart from this, 1,000 artisans from across the country will also participate and showcase their performances. A separate food court showcasing tribal cuisines from different parts of the country has also been set up. Our correspondent reports that entry to the festival is free of cost and visitors can visit the festival from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. till the 18th of February. A discussion on the construction of historic Sri Ram Temple and Pran Pratishtha of Sri Ram Lalla is scheduled in Lok Sabha today. BJP MPs Satyapal Singh and Shiv Sena MP Shrikant Shinde will raise the discussion. The Pran Pratishtha ceremony of Sri Ram Lalla was held on the 22nd of January in Ayodhya, Uttar Pradesh. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address the Viksit Bharat, Viksit Gujarat Sankalp Yatra program through video conferencing today. During the program, the Prime Minister will virtually dedicate and lay the foundation stone of over 1.3 lakh houses across Gujarat built under PM Awas Yojana and other housing schemes. The program will be organised at more than 180 places across all the districts of the state. Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel will participate in the main program to be held at Dhisa in Banaskantha. The statewide program will witness the participation of thousands of beneficiaries of various government schemes, including housing schemes. More details from our correspondent.
Under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban, a target of 7.64 lakh houses was set as per the estimated demand for Gujarat, against which a total of 9,61,000 houses have been sanctioned so far. Of these sanctioned houses, construction of about 8.28 lakh houses has been completed. Similarly, over 6 lakh houses have been approved under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Rural, out of which 62% of houses are sanctioned in the name of women or in joint ownership. Under this scheme, more than 5.14 lakh houses with basic facilities have been constructed in rural areas so far. With Aparna Kunt, Shagun Chopra, Akashvani News, Delhi.
In Madhya Pradesh, the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra is reaching every nook and corner of the state, fulfilling the guarantees of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. This second phase of Yatra is being conducted in urban areas of Madhya Pradesh from the 5th to the 25th of February. Details from our correspondent.
In Madhya Pradesh, many senior leaders, including Governor Mangubhai Patel and Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav, are interacting with the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra beneficiaries. Addressing the budget session of Madhya Pradesh Assembly recently, Governor informed that more than 50 lakh people benefited by these yatras. Meghraj of Khandwa district is very happy to get an insurance amount under the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana.
किसान की फसल का ऐसा है कि इसमें जैसे फसल हमारी खराब होती है तो इसमें प्रधानमंत्री जी की योजना जो चलती है, जो बीमा मिलता है, वो बहुत अच्छा मिलता है और उनका हमारे डायरेक्ट सीधे खाते में आता है। ये उनका बहुत आभारी हूँ, बहुत धन्यवाद उनको देता हूँ।
Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra is extending the benefit of the welfare schemes of central as well as state government from health to house and LPG to food grains to the doorsteps of all eligible persons of the state. Sanjeev Sharma, Akashvani News, Bhopal.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Welcome back to the morning news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Madhya Pradesh tomorrow. He will dedicate and lay the foundation stone of multiple development projects worth about 7,300 crore in Jhabua. Mr. Modi will disburse monthly installments of Ahar Anudan under Ahar Anudan Yojana to about 2 lakh women beneficiaries. Under the scheme, 1,500 rupees per month is provided for nutritious food to women. He will distribute 1.75 lakh Adhikar Abhilekh record of rights to beneficiaries of the Swamitva scheme. This will provide documentary evidence to people for the right to their land. The New Delhi World Book Fair 2024 will begin today at Pragati Maidan in New Delhi. Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan will inaugurate the 9-day event. The theme of the book fair is Multilingual India, a Living Tradition. Talking to Akashvani News, Director National Book Trust Yuvraj Malik said, this year Saudi Arabia will be the guest of honour. He said the entry is free for school children, senior citizens and the differently abled. The fare will be 10 rupees for children and 20 rupees for adults. Mr. Malik said the timings of the fair will be 11 a.m. to 8 p.m.
मेले का उद्घाटन 10 तारीख को सुबह 11 बजे भारत मंडपम में माननीय शिक्षा मंत्री भारत सरकार श्री धर्मेंद्र प्रधान जी द्वारा किया जाएगा। साथ ही साथ हर वर्ष की भांति इस बार के गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर कंट्री सऊदी अरेबिया होंगे, जिनका एक भव्य पवेलियन हॉल नंबर 4 में तैयार किया गया है। हर एक पवेलियन को एक नई थीम दी गई है। जैसे हॉल नंबर 5 में आपको मुख्य थीम मल्टीलिंगुअल इंडिया लिविंग ट्रेडिशन यानी कि बहुभाषी भारत एक जीवंत परंपरा का एक बड़ा सुंदर प्रदर्शनी देखने को मिलेगी। साथ ही साथ जम्मू कश्मीर लद्दाख की पूरी एक भव्य प्रदर्शनी लगाई गई है। 3 नंबर हॉल में आपको बच्चों को लेकर बहुत सारी गतिविधियां आयोजित की गई हैं।
The Publications Division of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting will present its extensive collection of books and journals at the book fair. This year, the Publications Division will be launching its much sought after yearly reference manual, India 2024, during the 9-day-long World Book Fair. The book is a bestseller among aspirants appearing for various competitive examinations, as it has the latest updates on India's achievements in all sectors during the last year. In Pakistan, early election results show Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf PTI affiliated candidates taking lead, followed by Pakistan Muslim League PMLN and Pakistan People's Party PPP contenders. The polls were marred by violence by armed groups and a widely criticized suspension of mobile phone services that prompted accusations of political engineering. At least 12 people were killed and 39 wounded nationwide during attacks aimed at disrupting the vote, the military says. So far, independents, including those affiliated with PTI, won 99 seats, PMLN 71, PPP 53 and others 27. Total 250 results have been announced. Result for one seat is postponed, while 15 results are awaited. In women's hockey, India defeated the United States 3-1 in its 4th FIH Pro League clash at Bhubaneswar yesterday. India lost 1-2 to China, followed by another 1-3 defeat at the hands of the Netherlands. The hosts lost their third match in a row against the formidable Australia 3-0. In the 75th International Boxing Tournament Stranja 2024, Indian boxers Amit Pangal and Sachin entered the semi-finals last evening. Today, India's Nikhat Zareen will face Bulgaria's Zlazitslya Chukunova in women's light flyweight 50 kg category. Barun Singh will face Algeria's Kemal Kenoussi in men's minimum weight 48 kg category, and Amit will face Turkish boxer Samit Gimish in men's flyweight 51 kg category. There will be 3 more matches of Indian boxers in the tournament later today. In tennis, India's Sumit Nangal stormed into the men's singles semi-finals, while local doubles teams set up an all-Indian clash in the men's doubles finals at the Chennai Open ATP Challenger. Top-seeded Sumit Nangal defeated Dominic Palan of the Czech Republic 6-3, 6-3. He will take on third-seeded Czech Dalibor Sivsina today. Top-seed Luka Nadi advanced to the last 4 after coming through 6-4, 3-6, 6-0 win over fellow Italian Stefano Napolitano. And now for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Tanvi Khurana.
Thank you, Sarabjit. Most newspapers today lead with the news of posthumously conferring of Bharat Ratna on P.V. Narasimha Rao, Chaudhary Charan Singh and M.S. Swaminathan. The pioneer headline reads, Bharat honours its Ratans. With Pakistan's general elections producing a fractured mandate, fudging fears in Pak, but Imran's rebels defy odds, writes the Hindustan Times. With the successful completion of the first test of the solar-powered pseudo-satellite, the Indian Express writes, Meet HAPS, India's very own UAV that can fly 20 km high and float for months. Welcoming the spring season with its blooming tulips, NDMC to organize Tulip Festival from today, notes the Statesman. And finally, capturing the excitement, Miss World returns to India after 3 decades. Festivities will begin on 18th of February with early rounds to be held in Delhi, writes the Tribune. And with that, it's back to you, Sarabjit.
Thank you, Tanvi. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says this is India's time and the world's trust in India is continuously growing. President Droupadi Murmu to inaugurate annual National Tribal Festival Aadi Mahotsav at Major Dhyan National Stadium in New Delhi. Prime Minister to address Viksit Bharat, Viksit Gujarat program today via video conferencing. Lok Sabha to take up discussion on construction of Ram Mandir in Ayodhya and Pran Pratishtha ceremony of Ram Lalla today. Independent candidates affiliated to former PM Imran Khan's party lead Pakistan Parliamentary polls. And in women's hockey, India beat United States 3-1 in FIH Pro League clash in Bhubaneswar. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.